Fugitive at large, Sammy Pillow Fight Marino. Considered armed and not even remotely dangerous. It's locked tight. Automaton. The sign's all rusted. There's no way I'm forcing that padlock open. Keep out. I don't want to go in there anyway. Whoa, look at the size of this place. It could probably fit everybody in the whole town. It stopped.
The ambient ticking of a clock was unnerving to our guests.
Yes, I'm sure it was the clock that was doing that. The sanatorium's founder, maybe?
It is. And shortly after construction finished, also its first patient.
That's disquieting.
Welcome to Whitestone. May I help you?
Is this a hospital?
Technically, it's a psychiatric sanatorium.
Seems big for such a small town.
We treat referrals from all over. Something about thin mountain air, promoting cognitive wellness.
Have to admit I'm skeptical.
You and me both. Sorry, what was it you needed again?
Who's in charge here? Can I talk to them?
Are you a member of the press?
Relax.
The answer is no either way.
Then why did you ask?
Different flavors of no.
No offense, but this place is creeping me out a smidge.
Just a smidge?
How do you stand to work here?
The pay's decent because nobody else wants to do it. Plus it's quiet. Well, most of the time.
I believe there's a patient here I need to talk to.
You believe?
No, I know there's a patient.
What's the name?
Lena.
What is your relationship to the patient?
Family friend.
And what is the patient's visitor code?
Visitor code?
All patients have an associated visitor code that's provided by their referring physician.
Oh, right. Who's that again?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not authorized to disclose sensitive medical information.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We appreciate your visit.
Based on the journal's description, these symbols could be Watambu numbers. Unfortunately, I'm missing the page that would tell me which numbers. This last page is torn. A run-of-the-mill public telephone. She ought to be in pictures. The moving ones, I mean. She makes me feel like I'm about to get my knuckles wrapped.
I'm afraid those aren't for sale, sir. We use them here in the salon.
Apparently he's been doing it for as long as they've been together.
You're kidding! It's so disgusting. How can she stand it?
That's what I said! Oh, I think you have a delivery, Mary.
Can I help you, sir?
Who's this gross guy you're talking about?
I'm I'm sorry, does that sound like it's any of your business?
Annette, he might be a customer. Are you a customer, sir?
No.
Then I'm sorry, does that sound like it's any of your business?
Are there any new fashionable trends I should look into?
No offense, but it looks like you should start by studying the basics.
That's very offensive.
Sir, Annette said no offense. That means you can't get offended.
Those machines are huge. They look pretty dangerous.
They do?
No, Annette. Don't listen to the uninformed gentleman. The hair dryers are indeed large, sir, but they are perfectly safe.
How hot do those things get? Could that damage your hair?
Wait, could it, Mary?
No! Sir, you are distressing my client. If you have no business here, please leave.
Either of you smell burning?
Burning? Oh my god, do I?
No burning, Annette. Zero burning. Just dry, healthy hair. Sir, get out already. Please come again.
They're Little Rider brand child amusers. I've seen these around before. They play a quick movie. Sometimes the movie's for certain audiences. It tells your fortune based on how much you weigh. They have a little bit of everything in there. The wheels are missing and it's covered in rust. Willis the Knife Halloway, wanted for embezzlement and racketeering. Huh, kinda expected something involving a knife.
Mr. Green.
Sheriff, funny running into you here.
Yes. What are the odds I'd be at the police station? Step up to the window, please.
You're looking well. Armed.
Why are you here? Did you have something you wanted to tell me?
Tell you? Like what?
Like the real reason you're in town? Or the real reason you were inside Oswaldo's house? Just examples, really.
No, Sheriff, I told you the truth. There's nothing else to tell. I'm just here doing research for my novel. Figured there might be a prisoner or two with an interesting story.
Is that right? Well, I doubt you'll get much interesting out of Mortimer over there, but I won't stop you. Make it quick. Public hours are over soon.
Understood, Sheriff. Guess it keeps this place warm in the winter. What is this, a spittoon? I'm not looking any closer, just in case. You're Mortimer, yeah? What happened to you?
Oh, bad trip. Or maybe a really good one. I can't really remember.
And now the sheriff's got you locked in here until it wears off.
Hopefully that's all. He seemed angrier than usual. I think I did something this time, maybe.
There's no way you totally forgot what happened.
You'd be surprised. Those mushrooms pack a punch. But when they punch you the right way, man, let's just say the Watambu were onto something.
You're this messed up from some mushrooms?
Oh, those aren't some mushrooms. Best mushrooms in the world out in that forest. But sometimes they get a mind of their own, and then you end up losing yours.
Did you say Watambu? What's that?
People who lived here a long time ago. They're the ones who figured out about the mushrooms.
Do you know anything else about them?
Did I already say they lived here a long time ago?
Yes.
Well, that's all I got.
You gotta remember something. Where were you when you came to?
Dr. Morgan's office, same as usual. He said I was licking the window of the candy store screaming that it needed more nougat. And then the sheriff came in and started asking me questions about some green thing.
The sheriff asked you about a green thing? What green thing?
I don't know. The doctor said I was holding it when he collected me. I didn't get a good look because I was so out of it. Oh no. The sheriff must think I stole it. What if I did steal it.
Where's the green thing now?
If the sheriff hasn't figured out who it belongs to, he probably put it with the rest of my stuff.
And where's that?
In one of the lockers over there, probably.
I tried one of the mushrooms from the forest.
Yeah? You talked to a floating brain?
How did you...
First time you do it, you always talk to a floating brain.
Just for the record, that would have been helpful information to have in advance.
Enjoy your freedom.
Mortimer said he was found holding some green thing, and it's probably in one of these lockers. Not a chance.
Touch those and you'll be wearing them.
Why leave handcuffs out here where people can take them?
Most people in this town have the sense to understand what happens if they do take them. I hope you count yourself among them, Mr. Green.
I'll grab a handful. Nobody's inside. I'm not much for fishing anyway. Bay Lighthouse. Yep, I can confirm there's a lighthouse out there. It's still attached to the boat with a rope. I won't get too far without a paddle. The most exquisite pizza. Bold claim. Doubt they could back it up. I have the strangest feeling these guys are brothers. Piping hot and ready to go. They look crispy. That guy sure has strong opinions about something.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hands off! That's my only pizza shovel. If you're here for dinner, pick a table.
I'm not hungry.
What are you, the health inspector then? We're closed.
What's your problem with the health inspector?
Those government jamokes will find any excuse to shut down an honest local business. I bust my ass night after night slinging pizzas, and they expect me to find time for federally mandated sanitation guidelines. God forbid there's one measly rat in your side salad. Pick it out.
Where did you learn to make pizza?
Ever hear of a little place called Naples?
Yeah?
Well, so had the author of a cookbook I found in the sewer.
You're getting pretty good air on those dough tosses.
Please, this is rookie stuff. Check this out.
Dang!
Haha, best part of the job right there.
Gotta go. People's clothes are hanging over the pizzeria. Classy. The pizza chef's working right below here. Time to go fishing.
Can't you see I'm busy? This dough ain't gonna mush itself.
Could you toss that dough again?
Anything for a fan. Oh, for crying out loud! You know what? Screw this. I'm having a smoke. Anybody leaves without paying, I burn your house down.
I won't get too far without a paddle. This should work as a paddle, at least well enough to get me to that lighthouse and back. Whoa! Hey! What was that? I can't see a thing down there. Better not be a whale. I'm not trying to get swallowed like Geppetto. It's probably for heating. Guess nobody's home. Something tells me I can't reach that. Nice. That's the brightest light I've ever seen. I mean, besides the sun. It's full of a thick industrial chemical. I think it's liquid rubber. It's a serious saw for serious woodworking. This must control the rotation of the lighthouse. I shouldn't mess with it without a good reason. This should get a locker open without causing too much obvious damage. There we go. What the hell is this thing? I've opened the middle locker. I don't see anything else in there worth taking.
I'm still right here, Mr. Green. I'm watching you, Mr. Green.
I'm on my best behavior, Sheriff.
Good. Keep it up.
You have clay for me.
Good guess.
Something like that. In return, you take any item in the shop.
Even one of those chips?
You will use it to defraud the casino.
Oh, no, I have a wobbly table. I'll slide it under a leg.
Ah, yes. I am familiar with wobbly legs. You help yourself. They aren't painted anyway. The casino paints the chips after I make them.
Thanks for this.
Thank you for my clay.
Effortlessly mysterious. I imagine it's for employees only.
Please don't touch the hair clippings, sir. It's unhygienic and odd.
Classic and clean. It's like the barber's equivalent of a doctorate. I've always been more of a sideburns guy. Hey, I know that guy.
Just the fellow I wanted to see.
You know me?
I know everything that I need to.
Which is...
That you are a man in dire need of a barber.
There's hair all over the floor.
First time in a barber shop?
No, it's just usually they sweep it.
As I will be doing when I close up. I collect it and sell it to local farmers as fertilizer.
Does hair work as fertilizer?
I have no idea.
Mind if I grab a handful of that hair? You seem to have plenty.
Whatever do you want it for?
I don't know.
Surely you see the absurdity in that, yes?
Yes. So can I grab some?
No. As I told you already, I sell it.
You ever nick anybody with that razor over there? Looks sharp.
Indeed it is sharp. It is in fact much more dangerous if dull. And I can assure you I have never injured a client. To do so would be disastrous to my reputation. Not to mention my minor aversion to blood.
You said you have an aversion to blood. How bad is it?
Why, you're not bleeding, are you? You have to tell me if you're bleeding. It's the law.
So pretty bad then.
All things being equal, I would strongly prefer not to be in the same room as an actively bleeding individual. I will leave it at that.
What do you charge for a haircut? I'm low on cash at the moment.
How much do you have?
0.
Ah, I fear I charge a touch more than 0. But seeing as how I am newly arrived in town, allow me to offer you a complimentary shave. Provided that you return for a proper haircut whenever your wallet allows, of course.
I suppose a quick shave wouldn't hurt.
That's the spirit. Have a seat. There we are, my friend. Do come back when you find the time. And money.
What would that do? What would that do? I don't see the point.
Do you have business here, Mr. Green?
Just passing through.
You'll stroll into any old building, won't you?
I gotta lay off those things.
I saw the green thing you stole.
Does it look expensive?
It looks like it belongs in a museum.
You mean like in the gift shop?
Nope.
Oh, God. I really did it this time, didn't I? Enjoy your freedom.